News from Ferguson, Missouri. On August 9th, as you probably know, Officer Darren Wilson fatally shot Michael Brown in a Ferguson street. Witnesses said that the teen was surrendering and had his hands over his head. The controversy has raged. The protests have raged. The criticism of police has also raged. And the Justice Department has now announced that they will be conducting an investigation, a civil rights investigation, not only into this specific incident. As we know, there already is a federal investigation into the specific incident, but a broader investigation, Lewis, into the department and whether the department is unfairly targeting minorities and other civil rights issues related to that police department. They are going to review the practices over the last several years, including the patterns of stops, arrests, and use of force. Of course, this will take months to conduct and maybe months longer to get a final report. And the department, I think that there's no question that we have to be taking a very critical look at this department. If you have an area that is 70% African American, where something like 5 or 6% of the police are African American, that is a red flag. It is not in and of itself an indication of police misconduct, not necessarily. I'm being very careful with my words here, but it is at least an indicator that we should look into it.
I think certainly, at the very least, a Justice Department investigation here is warranted. And I wish I saw this happening more often, because it seems like there are many spots around the country that have similar issues. And it's kind of an epidemic.
There are numerous police departments that should receive the same level of scrutiny, and I wish that it didn't take an incident like the shooting of Michael Brown to actually get people paying attention. One last caveat. Let's all remember that we have to analyze whatever data comes from the report, assuming we can trust the data, right? I'm not being so conspiratorial that I think the data itself will be fudged. The interpretations of the data, let's just remember that we are looking for disproportionate detention or uses of force, etc., against minorities. We know that the African American population is 70%. So if we saw that 65% of the police interactions are with African Americans, that actually would not in and of itself tell us that something wrong is going on. We need more detail, and I hope, Lewis, that this investigation will be detailed enough to provide that level of data.
Yeah, hopefully it's not just like a PR stunt to pacify people.
Yeah, hopefully not.